In the meantime, their organization's country director of Save the Children International, SCI, Duncan Harvey, has announced strategic plans to assist victims of the recent floods in Borno State. He revealed this during a press briefing in Abuja. Harvey stressed the urgent need for food and clean water for displaced persons, noting that these essentials are critical for their well-being. Highlighting SCI's plans for immediate rescue services and health and nutrition outreach for affected communities. Harvey called on the federal government to support humanitarian efforts with systems that enhance the efficiency of life-saving flood response programs, particularly for children.
So this flood now and the flash flood which affected people so severely has really forced many of those people who've been displaced once by conflict to now be displaced a second time into these temporary camps. So we're very concerned about the levels of vulnerability of those children in particular. The second reason why we're calling this a crisis upon a crisis is that this flood has occurred in the middle of the lean season. So already Save the Children was dealing with very large numbers of malnourished children in Borno State. This is the height of the lean season, when families' access to good nutrition is at its lowest point in between the harvest seasons. And therefore, again, we're particularly concerned about the impact on malnourished and underweight children of now being displaced, of now being living in these very challenging conditions in the camps. So for me, it was a very much a worrying visit. It was pleasing in many ways to see the speed with which we have been able to scale up our response, the leadership being shown by the Borno State government, the coordination between the actors on the ground was all impressive to see, but the conditions for children are dire, and we are really wanting to draw attention to the impact of the crisis.